Draw a box across the Eastern Hemisphere, between 10 and 40 degrees north of the equator, to capture the most resistant geographic block on Earth. It is a region holding billions of people, the vast majority with zero access to the gospel. These are not empty coordinates. The streets are packed, the cultures are deeply rooted, and the sheer volume of daily human life is staggering. Reaching these populations through physical means is notoriously difficult. Borders are tightly closed, media is heavily censored, and local opposition is severe. Standard organizational strategy breaks down completely in this environment. To survive here, a ministry cannot rely on typical logistics. It has to draw from an entirely different source of strength. 21 years ago, AbundanZ stepped directly into this territory. They brought no massive physical infrastructure, only a clear calling to serve the region. The pushback was immediate. They faced literal and figurative storms, intense fires of trial, and deep waters of opposition. Beyond the external threats, there were moments of severe internal pressure. Days passed where the team simply did not know how the next broadcast would be funded, or how their most basic operational needs would be met. By any normal metric, a media operation facing this combination of external hostility and internal resource exhaustion should collapse within months. Yet they survived. They point to an active mechanism they call divine abundance. Far from a passive comfort, it acted as a tangible engine of provision that bypassed their severe physical limitations. This provision specifically funded satellite technology. By bouncing signals from space, they could completely bypass the closed borders and heavy censorship that block physical missionaries. Inside their studios, that provision translated into explosive output. Despite the external pressure, they rapidly scaled up their programming, producing live talk shows, complex apologetics marathons, and continuous multilingual broadcasts. Those signals landed cleanly onto urban rooftops and directly into the living rooms of families across the Middle East and North Africa. This intense regional pressure provided the exact catalyst required to trigger a massive global media output. That external fire also served a distinct internal purpose. It functioned as a purifying mechanism for the team itself. Surviving this environment forced specific adaptations. It burned away their impurities and taught them endurance, absolute perseverance, and complete dependence on their faith. Surrendering to that difficult process yielded a profound state of grace. They experienced deep forgiveness and restoration, which constantly opened new, unexpected doors to continue their work. Outlasting their opponents forged them into vessels capable of handling and distributing true abundance. Today, after 21 continuous years, AbundanZ reports a startling track record. There was not a single studio need left unmet, and not a single battle that drained their resources. The culmination of that history is not taking shape as the AbundanZ app. It operates as the direct digital manifestation of their survival. The app serves as an interactive message of gratitude. It is designed to take the very lessons they learned in the fire, endurance, perseverance, and faith, and deliver them to a new global audience. The ministry has transitioned from regional survival to actively exporting their proven model of grace to the rest of the world. The entire operation rests on a single foundational directive: seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. It operates as a strict cause and effect. By fully surrendering to the mission, they found that their defense, their strength, and their daily provision were automatically supplied. That track record gives them absolute confidence for the future. Every upcoming project, every live outreach, and every marathon broadcast is planned with a certainty that the same source will cover the cost. True abundance is rarely found by avoiding the hardest battles. For AbundanZ, unending, overflowing provision was discovered directly inside the fire.